Salut tout le monde, it's your boy, Lukael. Welcome back to Prey. This is episode 11. It feels like we are getting pretty close to the end now. I think there's maybe like 2 or so more episodes is my estimation, but I don't really know for sure. So in the last episode, we found the rest of the bodies that were in the life support. We then went to the power plant where we finally caught up with Michaela, our old girlfriend, gave her the medication that would presumably save her life. And then we rebooted the reactor in order to lift the lockdown that was on the station because of Alex. And we stopped the last episode just before getting the video on Alex's computer. He gave us a little rendezvous in his office, but of course, he's not there, but maybe we're gonna learn something very important. I left things on a little cliffhanger, so I'm really curious to jump in and see what that is. As per usual, thank you for joining me, and without any further ado, let's jump right back in. My cheeks are really pink because I just got back from taking a walk outside. So I got cute little pink cheeks today. Yeah, it is cold as hell outside right now, but I kind of like it that way. Whoop. Sorry. We're gonna jump right into things with this famous video. What are we going to learn here? On the main screen. Are we gonna have to repair the looking glass again?
My name is Morgan Yu. Year is 2035. I'm aboard the Talos I research facility. What else?
Why are we making this video?
Right. Because my big brother is paranoid. Psychometric data is showing statistically significant variance in personality patterns between trial runs of the new neuromods. Whatever. I feel more like myself than ever. I mean, look at this. We did it, Alex. It's real.
Enjoy it while you can, because in a few minutes, it'll all be gone when we strip out the neuromods and reset.
I know, including my memory of it.
No way around it. Let's talk about the backup.
So, the Typhon organisms have been producing an elaborate structure. Material is unknown, purpose unknown.
Yeah.
And my gut tells me it's a kind of neural framework, but externalized. Still waiting on analysis to confirm. In the meantime, I've given Alex the design for a device I think could shut it down if it ever broke containment. Alex just has to grow a pair and commit.
You don't have to take all the credit. What if it doesn't work?
It'll work. Trust me. What else are we gonna do? Blow everything up? That won't save us.
And if it does work, is it worth it?
The people that come after us will be smarter, stronger, immortal. They can judge us if they want. But they'll know they exist because of the things we did. I'm ready. Do it.
Well, there you have it. Everything I've done is what you've asked me to do. I didn't think you'd believe me unless you heard it from your own mouth. The tests, they changed you. Not a lot at first, but eventually, the constant stripping of your memory. I didn't know who you were anymore.
Yeah, of course.
All I want is to have my brother back so we can finish what we started. The device you mentioned, it's an advanced version of the null wave. It's the only way to stop the Typhon without destroying everything we've been working toward. We're just missing some scan data from the Coral to complete the design. Help me finish this, Morgan. And then, you can have my arming key. I don't believe you want to use it anymore, but you can have it. I left a chip set for you on my desk. You'll need to upgrade your psychoscope to scan the Coral. I'll send you the scan locations.
Huh. Alright, so there was a lot in there. First of all, I just want to commend Morgan's voice actor. There's something about the way he explains things is very, very natural. Like, there's something about like his cadence and the way sentences follow each other. It just feels very, I don't know, like there's a real sense of credibility And like it just sounds very natural the way he's talking about things. Like he's really explaining something to you, and like he knows you understand. You know, I know there's just something about the way he speaks that I really enjoy. So Morgan, you know, they tried all these neuromods on him. He had full-on fucking psychic powers, could levitate things. But then they wanted to run some tests, I guess, to figure out whether it was safe or like just to see if it would affect his brain in some negative way. And so they took the powers away from him. They reset him a bunch of times. But he did this willingly. He knew this was going to happen. And then Alex says that after a bunch of tests, after resetting his memory over and over again, of course it would affect his personality, but like, in which way does he mean exactly? Because like, I guess the Morgan we just saw, that was like a pretty early version of Morgan, like before having too many resets. But then we've also heard like Morgan kind of freaking out in some of the like the psych evaluations that we heard, where like he seemed a little more erratic, a little more confused. And of course, it all leads up to the Morgan we're playing right now, at least allegedly, seemingly. I'm still not entirely convinced that we're playing the real Morgan. I still think maybe we're like a Typhon, but Alex is talking to us like our personality or like our objective has changed. But it's hard to say because the Morgan you're playing has no set personality because they don't speak. You know, we haven't said anything this whole game. The only personality you have is whatever the player's actions are. So let's say you're being very reckless, you're like killing everyone, or like something like that. Then Alex could say, okay, well, you've changed, you're more violent now. But here, all we've done is like save people and like, yeah, we're looking for the arming keys because that's what the game is telling us to do. But like, I never really intended to blow up the station. I mean, not unless I have some other solution. Here, as I kind of expected, they are presenting you with this second option where we might be able to just like use a giant null wave transmitter, which would, I guess, exterminate all the Typhons or like deactivate them or something like that if we just scan the coral. So he's saying it's like a giant neural network. For what? For the Typhons to communicate information to each other? Like, I still don't really know what the purpose of that would be. But, and so Morgan's saying, like, what else could we do? Blow everything up? And so it's clear he never really intended to do that either. And, like, I didn't want to do that either, so... Now that I'm being presented with this other option, I still think there's probably, like, two different endings you can do. Like, you can probably blow up the whole station, and I guess everyone on it. Or you could just use this giant null wave transmitter to deactivate the Typhons, and then that saves the lives of everyone on the station. I don't know. Did I get this chipset that he's talking about? Did I already have that? The Neural Horizon 2. Second excerpt from Brandy's story case studies of neuromod donors and recipients. I'm not sure if I read this one. I asked Brandy if she felt betrayed by her paraplexis. She nodded, not in agreement but understanding my point. Because they discovered they could map my brain but I can't accept a neuromod myself, her smile became firmer. I think that makes the gift more meaningful. It would be a year before it was quietly decided by TranStar to receive no further neural maps, connectomes from paraplexis patients, citing unspecified risks. Some of these I might need to like reread in the correct order, you know, start from Horizon 1 and then 2, 3, because I've read them in like disorder and like I'm not sure if wait, did this just like show up there? I don't think it was there. I guess it like dropped from somewhere. Psychoscope to be able to scan coral. We're gonna have to take one off. Let's take off a Psychoshock. Coral detector, huh? Before I give you the key, scan the coral in the exterior. Why not scan the coral inside? I guess because it needs to be like specific coral. So we didn't get like some massive revelation like I thought maybe there was, but it's always very interesting to see footage of Morgan as he used to be. Okay.
Morgan, that video was... I'm still checking it against my directives. But if scanning the coral will grant you access to Alex's arming key, then perhaps it's the best course. Perhaps knowing the coral's purpose will reinforce your decision to destroy Talos I. Just be careful. We're running out of time.
Are we running out of time? Okay, so now we have the bridge to the thing. It's this weird thing where, like, January, you know... excuse me. Excuse me. I can't snipe it from here. Oh, there's just a bunch of mimics running around. Okay, what was I saying? Is this weird thing where Morgan programmed January specifically to give him the way to destroy the station. And so despite this new information coming up, January, you know, I guess it's not in his programming to want to use an alternative. Like, he's still just really focused on, we have to destroy the station, we have to destroy the station. Just like his like primary directive. So he doesn't really care about other things. Do I need to use the sprinkler system for something? It's weird that this quest is still there and it's like optional and all it says is escape Talos I, but like escaping doesn't complete this objective. It just gives you a game over screen. So like, what's with this objective? Kill the imposter cook. Go back in your office. Oh, I can go and get the tree now. Why does it keep showing me the sprinkler system? Oh, there's a weaver down there. Oh, it gave me fear. That's weird. Yeah, it's got a shield. There you go. Am I supposed to be able to put something in there still, or? It's just weird that it always shows this thing here, but... Let's mind jack it. Fight, 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 fight. Look at them just fighting each other.
Good evening, Talos. Mr. Tucker from HR would like to remind you that if your personal data has changed since the previous pay cycle, please contact him immediately. Mr. Tucker's office is on the second floor of the lobby.
Where are you going, buddy? Where are you going, buddy? Get back over here. Get back over here. These silly little mimics, they're so silly. Alright, where is that tree again? It's like somewhere on the other side, I think. Woo! Can jump so high now. This is very useful. Alright, it's this big tree, right? It's the one that had the body next to it. Yes. There we go. Storage room A2. Storage room A2. Yeah, that's the room. Is the room in front of the security station? Oh shit. Ah, what the?
Morgan, Dr. Igwe, are you approaching the crew facilities? If so, this is a sentimental request, but my collection, the gallery of photos the others used to laugh at. Each picture is a decryption key to a set of neural data, connectomes, of the guests who came to the station. Among them, Leitner, the pianist, is dead now. We can't let those skills be lost.
Superficial injuries.
So this
Nothing
left
a
of them.
portable medical kit couldn't handle. This won't take
Morgan,
long. All
if you
done.
can,
You can fill out a service
I would be
questionnaire at the
grateful.
front desk.
I'm sending you an audio file that will open this safe in my room. You can play it with your transcribe.
Gustav Leitner. From Dr. Igwe's quarters. Didn't I already do this though? Did I go in his quarters? I guess maybe there was something I couldn't open. Oh man, we're gonna have to go back to crew quarters. I mean, sure we can. Uh-oh, Lawrence is a Typhon now. I guess I should have expected. Oh, there's two of them. Oh wait, no, it's just one. It's one of these. Sorry, Lawrence Baxter. Any mimics in here? Doesn't seem like it. Ah, he was waiting for her with a bunch of flowers. That's adorable and also a bummer. He just died in here. We get some neuromods. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be fighting like every enemy we run into at this point because they keep respawning in every area. So we're going to try and like get through fairly quickly and like avoid the enemies we can and only fight the ones we need to defeat. So we did get a few neuromods. I have 10 neuromods. What did I want to get to at this point? We could get more health. Wait, no, that's not health. You get a big boost in health here. Can go all the way to 300. It's like, it's so expensive to get hacking 4, but like there are some like doors where you do need hacking 4. I wonder if it's worth it though. Like, I don't know how many there really are. I guess I'm gonna wait. Like, I'm pretty good with my current setup. I don't think I need to really get any other skill. Like, I can survive fine with what I have now, but like, if I run into a door that I really want to get through that requires hacking, then maybe I'll spend it on hacking. But for now, I think I'm pretty good with what I have. So we could like quickly... Oh, there's a voltaic phantom there. We could quickly drop back to the crew quarters. Since we're very close to it. The place is probably going to be crawling with new enemies, but you know. There is still that door in, what's the name of the bar? There was that one door we couldn't get through. let's see. Unfortunately, because when you explore the map, you know, it clears out quite a large area around you, which of course is very useful, but it does make it so I'm not sure which cabins we did not get into. I'm just gonna have to check. Igwe. So, what do you need me to do in here? Did I not already hack this computer? I thought I'd already hacked this one. There is one email. Meeting Gustav. Mrs. Goodwin, to follow up on the previous request, I was wondering if there had been any updates on Gustav Leitner's visit. Is it still taking place? And if so, would it be possible to get a copy of his itinerary? I would love a chance to meet him before the neuromapping procedure, if possible. And that was from Dayo. Then Bianca said, Dr. Igwe, I relayed your previous request and we'll see what we can do, but there are no guarantees. The schedule for the visit is tight and may not allow for a face-to-face. I'll let you know when I have more details. So I guess he was a big fan of this pianist and really wanted to meet him. So what do you need me to do in here? Retrieve Gustav Leitner's connectome from Igwe's quarters. A famed pianist who had his brain scanned at TranStar, Igwe gave me an audio sample of a concerto snippet that will open a safe in his cabin when played from my transcribe. Oh. Played from my transcribe, okay. So I just played from here. He even has a poster in his room, so I guess he was a big fan. Ta-da-da-da. Optimizer. Extra neuromod. What does this do? Reduces the psi cost of telepathic powers. That's very good. Let's get rid of... Let's get rid of this one and get this instead. And then Gustav Leitner's his connectome. Well, there we go. We have it.
The lock was key to the first concerto Leitner played. It was the first time Maya heard him, and we were both. I felt small in the light of his skill. I can play it now too, thanks to a neuromod, but only in my head.
You used a guest neuromod.
I copied their neuroscans and hid the data on my transcribe. Fabricated my own mods. I'm not proud of the act. Now, I'm glad I did.
Oh, weird. Wait, so is this maybe the pianist? I mean, you can't really see what he looks like on here, but maybe that's what this picture is. That's why he was like really happy he got to meet him. Oh. So you copied his connectome to make your own mod, so now you can play. But see, that's... like, I get it. I guess I would also like to be able to, say, draw like my favorite artists, of course, but it would feel so wrong. I could never bring myself to do that, but like he said, he's not proud of it, but now he's glad he did because I guess otherwise it would have been lost.
I don't want to alarm you, but there's been a launch from the Argus platform.
Excuse me?
The board of directors has caught wind of the situation here. I suppose it was inevitable despite my efforts. That's why it's important we act quickly, decisively. They'll try to take this out of our hands, Morgan.
The board of directors. Are you saying I'm on a... I hope I'm not on a timer, because like I want to finish all the side objectives before finishing the game. I really hope I'm not on a timer here, but yeah, it's just this whole idea of just being able to install like imagine you're like a huge fan of a famous singer or actor, and then like you just get their neuromod and now you can play just like them. It's like, well, I mean, yeah, it's cool, but what's the point of... I don't know, it's just so wrong, you know? I don't like it. I want to take a second look at that door that was on the second floor. Also, are there any other doors that I can now open here? I think I'd kind of gone in every room already. I don't think any of them were locked from me. It's much easier to just like mind jack them. In fact, I should probably upgrade my mind jack so they stay mind jacked longer. You little shit. All right, can we open this yet? No matching keycard. Wait, that must mean the keycard is somewhere. It has to be somewhere around here, right? Because like I've kind of explored everything else in the crew quarters. Why did you go all the way back here? Oh. Got you, bitch. Wait, I missed this room. God, now they're all coming to me. Ow, jeez. I hate when they're so fast. Please just leave. Thank you. I wish I could close the door. God. You guys are so damn fast. Alright, can I finally be alone? I just noticed how did I miss this room? And this computer, did I not come in here last time? That's so strange that I would miss this. Alex's toast. Playback audio of recent events hosted at the Yellow Tulip. Yes, please.
Welcome, everyone. We've made an amazing achievement. As of 12 hours ago, we have broken the 8,000 Euromod mark.
Wow.
8,000 Euromods. Sharing skills, abilities, improving the quality of life. And you are to be congratulated. You are the ones who made this all possible. And congratulations to my dear brother, Morgan, who is left for Earthside to assist in marketing efforts with the TranStar Board of Directors.
Oh, that was a lie.
So, let us toast to TranStar, to the Neuromod, and the future. But what is success if it can't be shared? Let me introduce a few of our employees, none of which had any musical talents until yesterday, except Chief Show, who I'm told has a lovely singing voice. Sky, Danielle, whenever you ladies are ready.
He told everyone that Morgan had left for Earthside, but I guess that was a lie, right? I was under the test at this point. Music Neuromod demonstration. Oh, that just caught the attention of like... Ah, shit. Yeah. Fuck, there's so many of them. Of course, it's gonna attract every fucking Typhon in the area. God, that almost killed me. I guess I don't have the music near mod because I can't play for shit. You guys were playing pretty good, so it's interesting to hear music from the future, you know? You kind of rarely get to, Ooh, my Q-beam is almost out of ammo. Shit. We're gonna have to fabricate some more cell very soon. And then we have ambiance. Background music and ambiance provided by Pat Mearsall, Musics. We got white noise, ambient acoustic guitar, and ambient electronic. I think I'm gonna go with the guitar. What I want to know is where this key card is. Would it be somewhere in here? Wouldn't they have the key card like behind the There it is. I was gonna say, wouldn't they have it behind the bar? You know? So that whoever works here can like enter this thing. Might be a Typhon in there. Nope, just bodies. Bunch of spare parts. The body of Brandy Pester. And Jenny Garbentzoff. The escape pods didn't work and we believe it was intentional. Those black shapes are everywhere and everyone we know is dead or something worse. We aren't going to let that happen to us. Oh no. To our families, we love you. Damn, they just killed themselves in here? So they knew that the escape pods didn't work. Oh, jeez. That's really sad. Duck beer. Woohoo. But yeah, it's really sad. Man, you guys like kind of... I mean, I want to say they kind of gave up a little too soon, but then again, if there's no escape pods, what else are you supposed to do? I mean, you could have tried to survive on the station and like call Earth to ask for help. Like, I feel like things are bad on the station, but are they that bad where, like, you'd rather kill yourself than try to survive? I guess I can't really judge. Alright, let's recycle. And the fabricator is all the way in the kitchen, I think. In the cafeteria, yeah. It's a little bit far, but I really do need some more Q-beam cells, so I will make the trip. And hope there's no phantoms, but there probably are. Yep, we got a thermal one. Why don't you just calm down, buddy? Let's close the door, that way it can't bother me. Alright, I need to be a bit more conservative about how much I use the Q-beam because I do still have a lot of resources, but I don't want to burn through them like too quickly, and I will run out of some point, so we need to be a little more careful. Try and rely on our other weapons first if we can. Alright, so where to next? We need to go to deep storage. We need to go back to the lobby. And then we need to go back to Neuromod Division. Wait, no, from Arboretum we can go to deep storage, take care of the thing that we have to do there. Then we could go back to the lobby and from there go to Neuromod. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. Let's go back to Arboretum, then we'll go to deep storage. Don't bother me. I think maybe I will upgrade Mind Jack, because it's really useful to be able to get them off of you. Because they get to fight for you for 40 seconds. That's much longer. I mean, 20 seconds is still pretty long. It's enough for me to kind of run past them and... Let's stick to just the 20 seconds. I think that's enough. God, there's so much coral now. Alright, so from here to get to deep storage, I need to go all the way ahead. Oh no 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 no! Why is it hunting me? Let's go to deep storage. God, you really do feel so much dread when this thing shows up behind you. I could be using the satellite thing to get rid of it, but I think if I just switch areas, I should be fine. We haven't actually been back here since the first time. I love that they fight each other. That's so useful. Actually, someone mentioned that like one way to get rid of this damn radioactive thing is just to use a recycler. Uh-oh, the nightmare is still here. You don't mind if I glue you, do you? So if I was to use a null wave... Wait, no, that's the wrong thing. That's the wrong thing. This is what I wanted to get. Yeah, now it's gone. Nice! No more radiation, baby. Alright, so... what do I need to do here? There is still one deep storage crew missing. Mary Page. Oh. How the hell did I miss that? She was right in front of the door. Okay. Right, I have to go to the kiosk. Gotta kill the nightmare. Anyone else? Alright, so what did I need to do? Right, enter the bracelet idea, which was 1129. Grant Lockwood? Now we'll be able to find them. Okay. Morgan, read me. Oh, this one is just always red, even after you've read it. I assume she's dead by now, but I hope she found a way to survive somehow, you know? Deep storage safe. Deep storage safe? Where would you find the code for that? Maybe if we found Grant Lockwood, we could find the code for the safe? I wonder if, like, this really looks like something you're supposed to gather some information from. All it tells me is that Vincent Schubel is deactivated and Adrian Holland needs a new tracking bracelet, but, like, this is one of the volunteers. And then something about Schubel and... Not sure what I'm supposed to gather from that. So where is Grant Lockwood? We haven't visited the shuttle bay either. There's also still a few bodies in the cargo bay. However, the cargo bay doesn't have a security station. At least not that I found. So it's gonna make finding bodies there a little difficult. Alright, there's also... We're gonna have to go back to the guts at some point. There's still so many bodies in the Neuromod division. I guess these locked doors have a lot of bodies behind them. Grant Lockwood is outside the station. Okay. And I can't go outside from here, right? Not anymore. Okay, I need to go to the Arboretum and then use the, just go outside. Let's use the airlock to go get this body and see why it's so important.
Microgravity detected.
Unfortunately, there's no security station outside.
I've been thinking about the video Alex showed you. Your brother believes that version of you is the true Morgan. But why? Just because it came first? If someone had made you, then I suppose your truest self would be the one that fulfills whatever purpose your maker intended. I know who made me, and why. Did someone make you, Morgan? Were you made for something? If not, you'll have to invent your own purpose, or have none at all. Strangely, of all the things I know about you, I don't know what you believe. You have to decide, Morgan. Who are you?
Very interesting conversation. I love this. Yeah, like just because you originally intended to do something, why does that make this the true version of you? Like if you've changed and have like new information, who's to say you don't want to do something different now? Does that mean you're not the real you anymore? These are some very valid points. Very interesting. And yeah, it looks like... what the hell is happening there? Looks like January is going through a bit of an identity crisis. Whoa, wait. 600 meters? That's so far away. Also, what the... Derelict Shuttle? Since when is that there? Dude, that's so far away. I feel like I don't know if I want to drift that far away from the station. That looks a little risky. Oh, and there's a body. Right, right. We did hear a message about someone like going all the way to the billboard. Weird. So they don't actually get marked until you're like a little closer to them, I guess. Oh. Oh, and this is also moving. I need to catch up with it. Match velocity. Whose body is this? Emmanuel. Come on, come on. Emmanuel Mendez. Ah, wait. Wait. Wait, is this a computer? It is. Upload status. The upload was interrupted. Press to continue upload. Oh, it was to upload like a distress signal, right? This utility overrides the current display data and uploads a new set of data. What was he trying to upload? This thing is actually moving very quickly. I need to like catch up with it. There we go. Oh, I got a chipset. Etheric shielding. So what does it display now? Some kind of like SOS message? Escape pods are fake. Oh, that's what you were telling them. Well, good on you for trying to give them this information. Looks like he died, unfortunately. Why is this body so far outside? That's like really creepy. I don't want to like drift off into deep space, you know? The idea of like drifting off outside in space is so terrifying. Like if you've played Mass Effect 2, the way this game begins, terrifying. God, there's no chance you would ever like stumble upon this body. It's so far out. God damn. Oh! Why is it radioactive? Why is it radioactive? Is it just because I'm too far away from the station at this point? Oh, because I'm like outside the shields of the station? I guess? Oh no, it's because he has a briefcase. Disgruntled employee.
Radiation poisoning detected. Seek medical attention.
Is the radiation because I'm outside the shielding of the station? I assume that's what it is. Let me just eat one of these real quick. There we go. I mean, it is really cool getting to see the station from afar. You get like a better idea of what it looks like. What's with the Derelict Shuttle? What the hell is that? Was that always there or did it just show up there? Because I never noticed it. Oh, there's a bunch of corpses in there. Are these people that were in the crew? Or did this just get here? I mean, it's full of coral, so there's probably gonna be some typhons in there. What the hell? What's the deal with that? How do I even get inside? There's got to be a door somewhere. That's really spooky. It is a TranStar shuttle. Oh, I think that's the door right there. Ugh.
I don't know why I can't reach anyone, but I am dead in the water. Repeat, I have 0 engines. I'm drifting. God damn it, Steve, answer your transcribe. All right. Shit. Investigating cabin. I have a sidearm. If all clear, I will attempt to EVA to an airlock. this is Captain Hale, Shuttle Exalt. I'm trying to hail the bridge, getting zip. Can you confirm, please? I have some system malfunctions. It's across the board. It's hard to make sense. I need to park ASAP. Recommend security detail when I come in. Hearing some noise in the cabin. Shit, what is going on?
Oh, that's so weird. Oh, this is one of the volunteers. Also this. I guess the volunteers were infected or something? Oh, there's gotta be some Typhons in there, right? I'm hearing like the Typhon spotting you audio cue. There's probably some Typhons in there. No? No mimics? Okay, I guess it's just so you can get a couple of things. What's the objective we're getting here? We could repair this. I'm not sure what it would do. A control panel. 8 spare parts? And I'm running out of spare parts at this point. Emergency power. Oh. Let me wait. I'm not gonna do that right away because maybe there's like other stuff I need to do first. So like what happened to the shuttle? Why were they malfunctioning? Why did they all die? That doesn't make any sense. What would it even do to turn the power on? I guess just to open the door? And like open the lights? What's the objective for this? Oh, it's already gone. Derelict Shuttle. Find out what happened to Hunter Hale and Shuttle Exalt. Hunter Hale, pilot of the Shuttle Exalt, sent a mayday not too far from the station. I found out his shuttle was overrun with mimics. He was carrying volunteers. I mean, there's no... You would think there's a mimic still in here, but there's none. Like, I was expecting the shuttle to be filled with mimics, but it's not. I guess that's good for me. Alright, well, I could go and scan these coral nodes while I'm out here. These little foam darts are actually very useful for these cystoids. It's what I should have been using this whole time. Oh, the airlock for the shuttle bay is still locked, so we need to get to the shuttle bay from inside. So there's a coral node right there. A corrupted science operator. I can take care of you. There you go. Fight, 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 fight. You guys fight while I take care of this thing. Oh! Uh-oh. What if I mindjack a weaver, huh? Why don't you fight amongst yourselves? Oh, he He changed right away. Okay, they don't stay mind-jacked for very long, huh? I guess because they're like shielded. I don't want to risk using a recycler charge because there might be like items to get around them. Ah, shit, what should I use? I mean, they don't have much health, so... You guys go get the foam darts. Oh, look at the foam darts. There you go. Ooh, look at this thing.
Scan complete. More specimens required.
Fascinating. It's holding the psyche of all their victims. Your hunch was on the right track. It's a kind of neural structure.
Is that what it is? Out of all the samples recovered from the Verona 1 site, none have proven as perplexing as the coral. It's unclear at the moment whether this is some sort of new typhon species or something as simple as waste material from the weavers. Further study is warranted. Raw scan data summary. Microscopic elements demonstrate strong correlation between patterns of connections within the coral and connectomes of volunteers, employees, and guests found in TranStar's database. Recommend exhaustive pattern matching. Early conjecture, the psyche of typhon victims is recreated or stored within the coral, purpose unknown. Interesting. So it's like some kind of web that
Synaptic like
holds...
activity up and down the length of it, like it's communicating.
Ugh.
Just one more to go. I knew you could handle this. Our father warned me not to stake so much of the company's future on your ideas. I was right to ignore him. We're a good team, Morgan.
Yeah, and it's great that we can trust each other, right? Like, Alex could very well just be using me right now. Like, he's just having me do his dirty work, and like, he's looking for this information on the coral, but like, I mean, I also want to know, so... Did I find this body? I guess so. Interesting. So all the people they kill, they then keep this information in this web. Interesting. Well, we got another one just over there. It's probably also full of weavers. But how to get inside? Oh, got another weaver there. It's like I don't want to waste all my Q-beam cells, but it really is the best way to get rid of these weavers. And thankfully they don't have a lot of health. How do I get to this other node? It's like inside? I'll probably just need to follow... Yeah, this weaver was there, so this probably leads inside. That's why there was a weaver here. Or is this where I just was? No. I'm on the right spot. What's with the radioactive stuff down here? Is it? Oh, it's because of these. There's the node.
You better do something. The reconstruction is destabilizing.
They're lying to you.
Hurry.
Search complete.
Excellent work. All that's left is integrating the data after you upload it. Hard to tell from just a scan summary, but... Wait. What is... There's some kind of neural tripwire built into the coral.
Uh-oh.
Christ. Morgan, get back to my office. We have to get your data uploaded now. Hurry.
Uh-oh, this could be very bad. A tripwire, you say? So that's some kind of like failsafe in case someone tried to dig into their things. And now it might have like triggered, I don't know, some larger, like, did you, okay, something about reconstruction and then they're lying to you. Who's lying to me? Alex? Is that a little too obvious that Alex is lying? It shows the whole city covered in coral. Is that the future? Or is that like what's at stake? We definitely don't want that to happen. And then we saw like typhon material covering the whole horizon. What the hell is going on? Is that like the future? Is that the danger, the potential fate of the universe? Like, what are we seeing? Who are we? Am I Morgan? Am I not Morgan? I have so many questions. Alright, we're back outside. I mean, I don't know if I'm on a timer because I really wanna do all these other side objectives. I don't wanna go straight back to Arboretum. Okay, where I really wanna go is I wanna go back, I guess, to the lobby. Because we need to go back to Neuromod. I also probably should have been reading these mission descriptions because they kind of like summarize the information for you, so... Alex said he would give me his arming key when I go to his office. He didn't show up but left a looking glass video where I outlined a plan for neutralizing the Typhon without destroying Talos I. Alex says he'll give me his arming key if I help him with the first step in this new old plan. From there it's up to me. The first step is scanning the coral network in a few key locations and uploading the data in his office. Okay. But then he's saying we triggered a tripwire and that we need to hurry up. I don't know if like things are actually time sensitive in this game or not, because like I didn't want to do the side objectives. But like, do I have time? Also, where's the bridge? There's a whole bunch of bodies in bridge that I didn't get, but like, how do you access the bridge from Arboretum? I guess I'll go, and that might give me like more information. Is this... Wait, where is this? Is this Arboretum? Yeah, it is. Yeah, where's the bridge? I haven't been there yet, have I? Okay, I guess I'll go upload the data just to have more information on what the hell is happening. And we'll decide what we do from there.
Use my terminal to upload the data. I'll get it integrated into the fabrication plan for the new null wave device as fast as possible. And be careful. The Typhon will begin to sense our intent to harm the coral. They're gonna come after you. I left something for you on my desk that should help.
Wait, where? So you mean you went back in your office and you left something on your desk for me? That means he is still just walking around on the station? Like, where is he? How come I can never run into you? Like, where the hell is Alex this whole time? Because clearly he can see... Like, it feels like he can see everything we're doing. But how? To the bridge? This thing? How come I've never been to the bridge so far? The bridge. Yeah, how come I've never been there so far? I don't even know what's there. I guess because the main quest never took us there, so I never bothered to go. Jetta marks, personnel on the bridge oversee orbital station keeping, monitoring space weather. Okay. Oh, that means there's going to be like a bunch of new things here. This is like a whole new area that I somehow never went to. You're not fooling anyone. And of course, we don't have the map for this place. The captain's loft? Wait, Talos has a captain? Who's the captain? Huh. Okay, let's hack this. I really need to find some more spare parts because we're kind of running out at this point. Oh, this was a really easy one. Can you like craft new spare parts? Matt Cothran. Escape pods. What do you mean escape pods? Are there other escape pods than the one we saw in... Where were the other escape pods? They were in... Power plant? Life support?
Scanning target. Typhon material inconclusive. Logging calibration request.
Ooh. You get a nice view of the outside too. The command deck. Oh, we get a voltaic phantom there. Come here all by yourself, handsome. How about you stop whatever you're doing? Oh, that's so cool. I love the decoration in here. Nice job, guys. Okay, yeah, of course they would need a place where they control the station from. That makes perfect sense. Sky Braxton. New people. Can't wait for the new hires and wipe that smile off your face. I know you're smirking. I just pray there's no new folks in Psychotronics as part of the Earthside rotation. Ugh. Agreed, and I still can't believe you agreed to that extra neuromod knowing how creepy those psychos are. But worse, their lack of personality is contagious. Even Morgan's got glassy eyes now. Hasn't smiled or made a joke in what, a month? A year? Huh. Interesting. So this is where they navigate the station. Talos I monitoring. LG power. Plenoptic camera array. Note for technical issues with screens, contact Dr. Lorenzo Calvino or Miyu Okabe. Oh, okay, it doesn't actually show the outside. They're just screens. Okay. Camera orbit. For technical issues with screen. Camera orbit. Okay, so it's just cameras showing... Oh, right, because it shows the station from the outside. So I guess there's like a camera around on like one of these rings. Oh, you can see the shuttle there too. Okay. Camera elevation, executive level, R&D level. Oh, okay, it shows the station from different places. Executive level, R&D level. Oh, so there's like a little camera. I guess it's not on the ring. Well, maybe it's on the ring. Or it's just like orbiting the station, so they get to see it from different angles. How nice. Okay, okay. That's pretty cool. We get another phantom in there. Can I like jump through there? Yes, I can. Thanks for killing that mimic from me. Alright, that was not the most efficient way, but I'm trying to save up on my Q-beam cells and use like other stuff instead. Got a body. Parry, Fulbright. Got a safe. It's only a level 1 though. Couple of neuromods. I guess I really should use some of them because we have like 16 at this point. 16 times the neuromods. Let's get some more psi because I'm using it quite a bit. Doing more damage with the weapons would be nice also. Let's go with that for now. Sky Braxton, there she is. Got a chipset. Fear reactor. Right, we already have this one. Cafe Cars. After the space race. Excerpt from the chapter The End of the Space Race, the 90s by Dr. Dennis Hold. Now that space travel was a reality, the new challenges became 1. How to recoup beyond simple military and science gains, and 2. Fighting the argument that both groups were ill-equipped to do so. For corporations, the value of space travel was in the acquisition of real estate in what amounted to international waters. ESP, what laws govern such territorial claims. This allowed for an ethical loosening of constraints as well as added security in both containing accidents and the messaging of accidents on space station laboratories. Interesting. Used cigar. Nice little lemon pie. I hope today is memorable and happy. Happy birthday, Izumi. It was very memorable, unfortunately. Oh, they gave them some shoes. How nice. They were having like a little party in here. Drinking some pop stars. Authorized personnel only. Clearance required beyond this point. What's all this then? Oh, we're like behind the glass. Oh, okay. I see. This is for an engineering operator. Hello.
Inspecting. Your suit integrity is compromised. Fix that. Job done.
Oh, and it leads downstairs. Is dinner served in the cafeteria? I'm not so sure about that anymore. Ugh. Okay, there's definitely gonna be some mimics in here. This is the perfect hiding spot for mimics. Right?
Operator up.
There's gotta be mimics down here. Come on. I thought there was a body, but it's not. Oh, this is the entrance. Okay.
Scanning target. Typhon material inconclusive. Logging calibration request.
Okay. Ooh, we got a transcribe from Alika James.
I got an SOS from a Kirk Remmer. I was gonna route him to security, but we got cut off. He said he was at the escape pods in life support.
So call Chief Show up in deep storage. I'm not a network engineer.
You're his supervisor?
Lady, do you people even know what is happening down here? One of my cargo bases blown wide open, and I've got multiple MIAs. Please tell me there's a medical team on the way.
I'm sorry, I don't know, but I can relay your message to Dr. DeVries and...
Christ, I've gotta go.
Where is Kirk? Find Kirk Rem... I can't find Kirk Remmer though. Right? Or is it because... Is it that I couldn't find him because I hadn't found this quest yet and now his body is gonna be there? That would be kind of weird. Because like, I tried to locate him and it just failed the mission automatically. Matt Cothran.
Chief, yeah, so I checked that flight plan for the volunteer shuttle like you requested. You're right, it went dark for 12 minutes before it resumed a path towards Earth, but at a slightly different trajectory than before. It's almost unnoticeable, like it left from a different part of the station or changed its flight pattern around Talos.
12 minutes? What about the other shuttles?
It's only the volunteer shuttles, but it's all of them. They go dark 8 to 10 minutes after leaving the station, then suddenly reappear. The VIP shuttles don't show the same irregularity.
Got it. Don't talk to anyone about this.
About what, Chief?
Exactly. Good work, Matt. Elazar out.
Huh. Oh. Okay, this one is just bugged for some reason. I can't like interact with it. Download area map. Okay, it's a pretty small place. We've actually almost seen all of it at this point. There are some escape pods down there and the captain's loft. Interesting. A captain, huh? So now if I try to find, what was his name? Kirk Remmer, would I be able to? All right, there's Kirk Remmer. Can I find them now? Oh. Okay, this time it's not failing automatically. So maybe now I can find them? But why? Is that just a bug? That like it failed automatically before? Because I hadn't found this quest? That's kind of weird. Like I should be able to find his body. And then once I find this quest, the thing tells me you've already found this person. Right? That's odd. Penny Tennyson. Where are you? From Peter Coleman to Penny Tennyson. Hello, Penny. The operator I sent to you is cycling now, unable to locate you. Is there something wrong with your tracking bracelet? Did you leave Talos? Lol. I heard there was an accident down in Cargo Bay. I hope you are okay. Let me know when you get this. Thanks. Why would you make a joke if you think she might be, like, in danger? Readings around Talos. From Penny to Peter Coleman. Hi, Peter. At last I have a free day to take solar energy readings from around Talos to validate shielding efficiency. I'll be all over the place for the next 24 hours and I will post my itinerary below. Please let me know if you will be running any particle processes since it may influence my readings. Thanks. Crew quarters, lobby, deep storage, life support, power plant. Hello Penny. We are running a variety of processes that may influence your data. I have your itinerary, so I will dispatch a science operator with some tools to help you get clean readings. Keep a lookout for it. Good luck. Izumi's surprise birthday party. Hey everybody, I talked with Captain Marks and she agreed to give us a half hour at end of shift tomorrow to celebrate Izumi's birthday. If you bring a present, put it in the small table in the briefing room. We'll all head in there under the guise of a meeting and surprise her with a toast and presents. I'm going to pester Will for a real cake. Fingers crossed. Remember, shh, it's a surprise. How nice. Well, looks like they did manage to have their little surprise party. Unfortunately, everyone fucking died. Don't you hate when that happens? So we've got the observation deck and the captain's loft. For some reason, I feel like the captain's gonna be a Typhon. Like a phantom. Or maybe not. Or maybe not. Oh, is that from where you pilot the whole ship? Or station? Also, hello. Why is the theme of the game playing? Jada Marks.
This is Captain Jada Marks.
Oh, she's the captain.
I'm setting down for posterity my deliberation over the fate of the shuttle Advent. I'm unable to determine with confidence if the Advent departed before being contaminated by the life forms presently overwhelming Talos I.
I guess after.
Best guess, based on telemetry data, Advent departed approximately 30 minutes prior to the first incident report logged by security. 30 minutes. It is within that narrow gap of uncertainty. I must decide whether or not to remote detonate the shuttle and its 5 passengers. They may very well be flying a cargo hold full of mimics to an unsuspecting Earth.
That's what happened.
They may not.
Captain, we could sure as hell use that golden gun right about now.
I don't...
Oh, what the...
Alex, this is Captain Marks. I'm calling to let you know I've authorized a full evacuation of Talos I. I've tried to issue a mayday to Earthside operations, but our external communication systems are malfunctioning.
Of course.
If you're still with us, we're keeping our posts until the last pods are safely away. Marks out.
Wait, the previous one was interrupted.
Captain, we could sure as hell use that golden gun right about now.
I don't...
Okay, so it didn't get interrupted. That was the whole thing. Man, can you imagine the dilemma? It's like the shuttle just departed, but they may be full of mimics. So like, do you want to run the risk of maybe sending some mimics to Earth and then like they could spread and could be the end of the fucking world? Or do you just like detonate them to make sure it doesn't happen? I guess that is what happened with the shuttle, was she ended up killing everyone on board to make sure the mimics... That's why there were no mimics on the shuttle? Or was that about a different shuttle than the one we saw? Was that Advent? Shuttle Exalt? Right, no, it was Exalt, not Advent. So I guess there was like a few different shuttles.
Captain? Did I thought... Your shift isn't for another 2 hours, but I need you to come in now. Is everything okay? No, it's not. Stop by my cabin first. Bring the gun from my safe. Transmitting the key code.
Oh, that's
right away, Captain.
That's why she wanted the golden gun. And then she ordered the full evacuation. Damn. Jada Mark's cabin. We've already been inside. What do you mean carry blocked? Blocked by what? Oh! Oh no! Oh man, I would have so easily missed this. Oh, it's still on a countdown and it's up to me. I was just saying how, like, that's the worst fucking dilemma. Wait, they departed 30 minutes before the incident, but it... Oh, man. Oh, man. Fuck. They could so easily be overrun by mimics, though. That's crazy that, like, they still haven't landed, and so the choice is up to us. Oh, man. So, like, when does this countdown start? Is it when you enter this location? I wonder. Because, like, I've been exploring this whole place, so, like, what was the original timer on this? We have, like, 3 minutes left to decide. I mean, it's such a huge risk. If there's no mimic on the shuttle, you would be taking the lives of these 5 people for no reason. Can we not just communicate with them? Remote detonate scuttle charges. Oh, man. Fuck. 30 minutes before the initial incident. Oh, man. 30 minutes. So they had a bunch of people in cargo. I mean, well, if we're to presume that the incident, like the initial outbreak, happened and they left before that, I guess it's fairly safe to say that there wouldn't be a mimic in their cargo at this point, like, because they hadn't escaped yet, right? But like, what if some of them did? I don't think I want to detonate it. Like, I have to hope. I feel like if really they did leave 30 minutes before the outbreak, then there should not be any mimics on the ship. And let's say there are some. But I want to say they would have been able to contain it, but that's not necessarily the case. If they don't know they're there, if they get killed by the mimic, and then, like, there would need to be a lot of mimics. There has to be a lot of mimics for there to be a Weaver. There needs to be a Weaver for there to be Phantoms. They should be able to handle it, right? But if somehow the mimics killed everyone on the shuttle, and then the shuttle lands, would the shuttle even be able to land if there's no one left on it, though? Like, they wouldn't be able to, right? Even... Because, like, it's probably not an automated process. Like, there needs to be a pilot to land the shuttle, right? So, if everyone on the shuttle is dead, the shuttle would just theoretically just crash on Earth, right? Unless the mimics haven't shown themselves yet, and they're like just locked in the cargo bay. But then once they open the cargo bay, you would hope they would be able to contain them. Like, even if they show up and then they attack the people. But it's like, do you want to run the risk? Do you want to run the risk of mimics making their way to Earth? It is a massive risk because, like, they can spread so quickly. The thing is, I'm not actually like 100% sure what that initial incident was. There was like a breach somewhere on the station. Like, is that why the mimics escaped? Were they escaping before that? I'm not entirely sure. I really love this dilemma because I can see people, like, even I'm really wrestling with this decision. So I can see how interesting it would be as a thought experiment to see how people, like, I don't think this actually, like, this probably doesn't actually impact anything gameplay wise in the game story. I think it's more like a thought experiment to see what you would do. And so it would be really interesting to see how different people would handle the situation. I think I'm gonna leave it be. I don't think I'm going to detonate it for the reasons that I kind of discussed. But it is a huge risk to take. It's like, what is 5 lives versus? But oh man, fuck. Now that I'm saying it, I'm really second guessing myself. What's 5 lives versus potentially saving everyone on Earth? You kind of have to see it from that point of view. But it's like, fuck, man. Like, these 5 people didn't ask for nothing. It's such a risk. I was really gonna let them go, and now I'm leaning on the other side. Now I'm leaning on, like, maybe I should just destroy it just to be safe. Who knows how many other shuttles are on their way to Earth? Who knows, like, how many other ways the mimics have of reaching Earth? I guess they haven't yet, That's the craziest part, is like that first contact they had with the mimics, it was just floating out in space. And so you would think they could easily just land on Earth if they're just like floating around. But then they would probably burn up in the atmosphere upon entering it. So the only way for them to actually make it to Earth would be through like a shuttle or something, like a safe mode of transport. I know earlier in the series it was like, it's not really that bad. Even if they get to Earth, like we could totally handle them. If you just have like a wrench, you could kill them. But it's like, well, we've seen how quickly they can kill people and how quickly they can spread. Like a single mimic killing a person we saw can spread into like 4 mimics. And then these 4 mimics can make a weaver. The weaver can make phantoms from the corpse. It just like it keeps spreading and spreading, like so quickly they would overrun the Earth. So like if what happened on the station is anything to go by, yes, as the player you can kind of make your way through them fairly easily, but like a whole lot of other people didn't survive. So that's probably what would happen on Earth. I think the risk is probably too great. I need to do it. Fuck, man. Ah, man, it would really weigh on your conscience because like you have no way to know if you made the right decision. I just killed these people, maybe for nothing, but the risk is just way too big of like potentially invading the Earth. But man, this is rough. That is a rough choice to just lay on you. Fuck. Flight log, Scott Parker. Oh shit, this is about the shuttle Advent. I should have read this before making my decision. Prepared by Scott Parker, flight engineer Talos I. Departure point TranStar Seattle facility. Destination Talos I. Okay, no, this is from when they were leaving Earth to come to Talos. Earth liftoff was at 09. Conditions nominal. Pre-check certified for executive passengers. Mail cargo. Flight was uneventful until 11:33 when radar detected an unidentified shuttle approximately 30 degrees off our flight path at 9,000 kilometers. Its drift and rotation indicated malfunctioning maneuvering thrusters. There was no answer to radio calls. Captain Cooper ordered a course adjustment to bring us alongside. As we maneuvered to within 60 kilometers, a second shuttle appeared on radar in the vicinity of the drifting vessel. Transponders identified it as a military vessel. We received a radio message to resume our original heading immediately. Captain Cooper asked if assistance was required and the order from the military shuttle was repeated. All highly unusual, but then it got really strange. The captain spotted it first. There was a facility out there and it was running absolutely dark. No lights. Radar transparent. We were too far to see any details, but it was big. Cooper snapped into action, punched in a course to Talos and fired the engines. We moved out as quickly as possible. Our passengers were clueless to the entire encounter. Our arrival at Talos went by smoothly and the passengers and cargo were delivered safely. Wait, what? So they saw an unidentified shuttle with malfunctioning thrusters. They got close to it and then a second shuttle appeared on radar. A military vessel. They got a message to resume their heading immediately. And then they just said, okay, so some kind of like classified thing was happening there. There was a facility out there running absolutely dark, no lights, but it was big. Wait, they know about Talos already, so it can be Talos. What facility are they talking about? Just out there in space? Am I not getting a quest from this? Is this something I could find? Are you saying there's like a station out there in space? That like you can't scan it and you can't really see it because there's no lights, but then how the hell would you find it? Optimizer. And we're finding so many of these chipsets. Reduces the psi cost of energy powers. I guess I don't really need this one anymore, so we can uninstall it. Oh, that's right. I didn't read the other entry for the coral. Macro level analysis of the coral also shows resemblance to a neural network, like a vast disembodied nervous system. Evidence of increasingly frequent and rapid signaling between elements as well as broadcasting neotic signatures outside itself. Requesting exhaustive database. One big Typhon communication beacon, but who is it calling? Oh, that is very, very bad. It is kind of what I was thinking. They're just building like a giant like satellite dish to broadcast what our position to other Typhons out in space so they can like come here. That is really bad. Briefing room. Captain Jada Marks. PA system. Station-wide announcements are pre-recorded and played according to a regularly scheduled rotation. It's already enabled. I mean, I guess we should disable it. Evacuation announcement. Emergency evacuation message cannot be triggered without authorization from Alex Yu. Oh, come on. Ah, what the hell. Well, for now, let's disable it, I guess. 2 emails. Oh, fuck. Shuttle Advent. Captain Marks, before it's too late, I thought you needed to know that the Shuttle Advent departed just before the first alarms. Ah, I should have read this first. They did go through standard inspection, but that was before we knew what to look for. If they land in Seattle with one of those things aboard. I've enabled the scuttle charges on Advent. They can be activated remotely from the bridge. It's in your hands, Captain. They will touch down soon. For what it's worth, they have no idea the scuttle chargers are enabled. That doesn't really make me feel any better. Are you there? Captain Marks, your transcribe is offline. I can't reach you, and I know you wouldn't leave Talos while there was still crew aboard. I know it's a long shot, but if you get this message, contact me. I'm in cargo bay at the moment. I have a handful of survivors with me. I hope you're okay. Damn, dude. Damn, that's crazy. That's some heavy shit, Doc. Alright, well, we can open the briefing room. So have I seen everything at this point? Oh, let's use the security station to find anybody we missed. Because we did miss one. Omar Bolivar. Oh, you're right there. Sorry I missed you. Also has a code to the briefing room. But I think there's people on the bridge from other look. Ah. What the fuck? Something like moved in my headset. I thought there was a bug in my ear. What the fuck was that? Weird. You know, this headset is very old. I think I bought these like 10 years ago. I should probably get a new one. But I'm broke. If one of you wants to buy me a new headset, go ahead. Alright, so is there anyone left on the bridge? Yes. Stone Blanchard. Right, downstairs. We haven't been downstairs yet. Right, they have escape pods here also. So there's more. Will Mitchell. Wait, he's alive? Wait, no, Will Mitchell. Well. So that's where you were, huh?
Let's resolve our conflict on Earth. In the fresh air, huh? With worms under our feet. Morgan, you... This pod will work, but I do not know how to launch it.
Well, you don't want to kill me anymore? You.
Good evening, Talos.
Will
This is
Mitchell.
a reminder that the identity of guests visiting Talos is strictly confidential.
I did not expect to find you here. I thought you were going to be like hiding somewhere. Wait, so you still had the
I will
Will
die
Mitchell?
soon. No need to fear me now.
Really? Why do you have a charge behind you?
We are over now.
Were you trying to kill both of us? Well, that fucking failed. Did you think I was just gonna get in your little escape pod with you? What the fuck? Okay. So is this what always happens? Like he just tries to kill you with the recycler charge and then he kills himself? Why was he coughing? He was sick, but like, why? Okay, well that takes care of that. I didn't think that's how it was gonna go. I really thought I was gonna have to try and go like reactivate the tracker and then like find him hidden somewhere and there was gonna be like some kind of conflict, but no, he just kind of comes and hides in here and then kills himself. Huh. Stone Blanchard. Oh, bunch of bodies here. Sadie Hall. Gordon Bitts. You have a chance to cast a psi power for free. Well, I guess we... Like, I was kind of debating whether to even kill him or not, because Danielle said that he killed her girlfriend, but like, we don't really have any proof. I mean, he probably killed people, to be fair. But like, I was kind of debating what I was gonna do with him once we found him, and I guess he solved the problem for us by just offing himself. Huh. Okay. Not really sure how to feel about that. We found almost everybody at this point. We have yet to visit the shuttle bay. Maybe that's what I should do next, is just go to the shuttle bay, you know, just to clear it out. Need to go back to the guts at some point also. Wait, Richard Coveney in the Talos I lobby is alive? Also Steve Folson? Who the fuck are these? In the lobby? I didn't know there was anyone left alive in the lobby. Other than Michaela and Dio. Who are these people? Alright, there's no one left on the bridge. So I guess we've done everything we can do here. Then let's go back. Let's see. We're at the bridge. Find Kirk Remmer. Right. I wonder if I can do this one now. That's in life support though. We can find this one. Okay, to get to the shuttle bay, I do need to go to the lobby, so... Let's go back to Arboretum, take the lift to the lobby, meet up with Michaela and Dio, and then from there we can go to the shuttle bay. And back to fucking Neuromod Division, once and for all. I guess I'll go back to life support at some point. Where's the lift again? Need to remember how to get to the lift. Don't mind me. I'm just passing through. This is the lobby. Yes. Oh man, there's gonna be so many enemies in the lobby. Like, we haven't been there in forever. I should probably like clear it out of enemies too, because Michaela and Dio are there. And apparently some other people also. I don't trust nothing. I don't trust nothing. I know when you take the fucking elevator, they love to scare you. Oh, this goes to life support. Let's take care of Kirk Remmer right away then, because that'll be done. And I can just cross that off the list. How did you get corrupted in there? Ah, they destroyed my turret. Oh, weird. You're fighting yourself, dude. You're fighting your own clone. What is wrong with you?
Nothing to show.
That's so weird. It was like fighting itself. Like Kirk Remmer. Is it actually gonna show the location? It's still bugged. Okay, well then I don't know what you're supposed to do with that. Oh, that sucks. That means there's gonna be like one body I haven't found. That sucks. Could it be a body that I like hit with a recycler charge and so like it got annihilated and then that's why I can't find it anymore? I guess that's a possibility. Alright, let's go to the lobby then. Hello. Oh, jeez.
Good evening, Talos. Registration for the Talos Employees Talent Show is now open. See
There's a
Galen
fucking
in the
telepath here.
desk to reserve a slot.
Damn, they're not kidding around. Okay, there's my office. You guys should really close the door. Because there's like enemies everywhere around here. I should repair this turret, but man, I'm running really low on spare parts at this point.
Tell me again how the decompression happened.
It was very sudden. I don't know the specifics, but I had to act quickly.
The decompression occurred due to a detonation in the cargo bay.
January, I asked Dr. Igwe.
I don't know. Perhaps an explosion or structural damage from the Typhon attack?
Which would have originated where? Psychotronics?
That is unlikely, Chief Ilyushin.
January, instead of wasting our time interrupting, go check the reployers. All of them.
That wouldn't be relevant to my directives. No, thank you. I'll look for more neuromods while you're gone.
It doesn't listen to her. Hey guys. You guys getting along fine here? I can't even talk to her. Well, that's disappointing.
Morgan, hope you don't mind. I was using your workstation.
I found the right materials for the glue gun as well. Was able to make several canisters.
Oh, very nice. Thank you.
I also found some food on the way up. Left it on the desk. Don't worry, they're alien-proof. I checked them. No twitching. To be sure, I let Igwe sample them first.
Pardon me?
I'm joking, Igwe. I wouldn't willingly expose you to aliens. Or anyone else. That would be inhuman.
Why don't you guys, like, get along at all? Why do you hate each other so much? Last chance. Blows that would otherwise kill you will leave you with 1 health instead. 5-second cooldown. That's really good. Yes, please. Adds a jet boost to the Artax propulsion system. Oh. Sure. Grants resistance to ether damage. Resistance to fire damage. We tend to run more into the ether damage, I guess. So let's use that. Sure. These are some good, some very good chipsets. Well, thank you for your help, Michaela. That's appreciated. Hope you guys are getting along in here. Hey, Dayo, I've got your thing.
Thank you. It's a strange feeling.
What'd you give me? Regenerates psi on contact with coral. That is pretty nice, but I'm never really out of psi. I have so many hypos.
Cold lightness gift to the world in my hands. He will live on. I wish my wife could have heard him play again. That was brave of you. To recover the connectomes for me, I appreciate it. I appreciate all you and TranStar have done for me.
I'm just noticing now he's got like vitiligo on his face.
I've always felt that consciousness is more like music than computation. I wish I could make my way to my quarters. I have some personal effects I'd rather...
Why Russia? Why Russian volunteers?
Well, the Russian penal system is quite unforgiving, and their alliance with the TranStar interest economically coincided. It was Catherine Yu's idea. Their mother and Alex saw the advantages.
So, they were murdered because of political convenience and cost savings?
The term murder I would dispute, but I do not wish to lie to you. These two factors made them good candidates for the research development here. It is far easier to persuade a man to volunteer for experimental trials when his other prospects include capital punishment or life in prison.
Sure.
I would dispute the term volunteer, Doctor.
Also true. Both making great points. Okay, I have way too many of these EMP charges. Let's get rid of some.
I know Alex. He always has a backup plan. He must.
It's interesting how many of their dialogue kind of, yeah. It's interesting how many of their dialogue kind of assumes that they're both going to be in the room. Like, even when they were calling you on the transcribe.
I'm trying to see what I can access from here, but most of the systems are locked down.
Here, there you go. I have access to all of my fabrication plans if you want.
This is certainly better than the cargo crate, but I suspect we are still trapped. I hope you don't mind if I use your fabricator. I'd like to help.
Sure, but like how many resources do you really have?
Did you know the SimLab, your apartment, had glitches? We had this pigeon that would strike the window in the same place, same time, every 3 minutes.
Oh? Interesting.
Any luck finding a way off the station?
Not yet.
I never told you why I altered my medical records. I know you were so sure when you were lecturing me, Morgan, saying I was self-efficient. My father, he was imprisoned for questioning the Soviet intervention in India. Many prisoners are lost in Siberian labor camps, but my father vanished. The only thing I knew for certain was TranStar was recruiting volunteers from those labor camps. I came here because of you. and Alex and your experiments. To find him, and now I know he was here. I noticed on your computer. You found a set of names and ID numbers from Psychotronics, from Dr. Gallegos. The Russian volunteers were never referenced by name, but I was able to match an ID to my father. We can pull up his records, archived experiment logs. I've already asked a great deal of you, but if you could find that archive in deep storage, I'll finally know what happened to my father. His name was Yuri Andronov, V01065532. Morgan.
Volunteer database password acquired. Oh. A new little side quest. Michaela's father. This is the volunteer archive terminal in deep storage. I love how Dio was like lingering around. Like, this is a private conversation. Can you give us some space? Oh man, I was just in deep storage earlier. Michaela wants to know what happened. Oh, so that's why she came to Talos. Is because she wanted to know what happened to her father. Deep storage is an archive of audio logs, recordings of experiments that took... Ah, you sure you want to know, though? It's probably going to be horrible. Like, you'd probably rather not know what happened to your father. Like, it can't be anything good. She's asked me to dig up the last entry that matches her father volunteer number. Of course, I'll do this for you.
I'm feeling much better. Legs are fine. Vision's clear. Those boosters did the trick.
For now.
The pigeon thing was maddening. In the end, the programmers found out an animation file was misnamed.
Huh. What'd you do with your feet there?
Morgan. Morgan? I could get access to the sim lab, but that does us little good now. I even began to consider if there are any ways to use the helicopter to escape the station.
Oh, right, of course they sealed the window.
Igwe, but...
Otherwise they wouldn't be safe.
You knew what was in Psychotronics. What was going on in Psychotronics.
Well, yes. They volunteered.
Volunteers? They didn't agree to be killed.
They live on, Miss Illusion. They all do. Their skills, their talents, their achievements. Yet now, they can do so much more. Much like parents passing along their experiences to their children.
It's not the same.
Are you serious? Have you ever... Do you even know what it means to have children, Igwe?
Pardon me? What do you mean?
I will do everything in my power to expose what you've done here. What you all did. Say another word, and I swear I will shoot you.
The security station in the lobby might have weapons.
Okay.
Is this a joke?
Okay, everyone just calm down. Just calm down. So there's supposed to be a bunch of people still alive in the lobby somewhere, so I'm gonna have to look for them. And then go back to deep storage, go back to neuromods. We still have to figure out how to craft more neuromods, although at this point, you know, I've got plenty of neuromods. I don't really want to craft that many more, but it would be nice to do, I guess. The plot is thickening. Like, we know more about the coral now. They're building some kind of giant neural network, I guess, to signal our location to something else out there in space. I love the concept.
Cabin. Oh, Alex must have liked you.
Doctor, you did. My quarters were right next to Dr. Calvino.
Oh, I take it back. Maybe Alex did not like you.
I hardly think slandering one of the doctors is productive at this time. Calvino is dead, and he was a skilled doctor. He deserves our respect.
That's irony coming from you, after all the respect you showed Morgan in a sim lab.
Dr. Yu, both of them, approved the experiment.
We
did. Really? What about the third Dr. Yu? The one with us now. Not sure our Morgan approves.
Authorized uses only. If you're not wearing a blue uniform, you're probably not authorized.
Do you know what you're saying? Like, do you know more than you let on? What do you mean, our Morgan? Is this confirmation that...
Morgan.
Are you confirming I'm like another Morgan, or are you just saying that? Is this like possibly a line that can spoil something for you that the game itself hasn't revealed yet? Or was she just like kind of saying that as in like I'm a new version of Morgan? Interesting. Anyways, I've been recording for long enough. As usual, love today's episode. I am thoroughly enjoying this game. It's really one of my favorites that I've played on the channel, and so I can't wait to play some more, but I will have to stop here for now. So, as always, thank you so much for joining me today. I had fun playing this. Hope you had fun watching it. And I will see you in the next episode for some more Prey.
Wait, you said Morgan had gotten medical supplies for you. Were you injured?
There's a lot of them shutting off. Could barely see, was seeing spots. Must have been something down in the power plant.
Spots in your vision? Sounds like white noise. You know, there was a time when we invested research into the white noise phenomenon to see if perhaps it might be tied to psionic ability.
Paraplexis. It is a medical condition, a physical condition. I've heard the speculations you and others like you have made and the claims of the enhanced perceptions. I assure you, there are none, and you have no idea what it is to feel it.
Miss Illusion, my apologies. You are correct, and that was not my intention, but paraplexis. That means no neuromods. Your body would reject them. Why would TranStar have allowed you on this station?
They did not know at the time.
But everyone is screened. How? That is a lot of potential litigation to take on, and the penalties.
Morgan found out. But let me stay.
Well, I'm certainly glad we never scanned you for aptitude data. The complications.
I would not have let you anywhere near me.
À la prochaine.